The bullet-riddled bodies of Joe and Olga Connell left lying at their doorstep.
They walked into a trap.
Essentially, yes. They were ambushed as they came home.
And one of Olga's new in-laws is among those under suspicion as investigators try to solve the mystery of who killed the Newlyweds.
We put that right on the list with all the other theories that were out there.
Joe and Olga were a handsome, wealthy couple who had been husband and wife for a little more than 3 months.
They went to the Caribbean and got married like on a beach and honeymoon there. It was wonderful.
Never imagining that when they promised to love each other till death do them part, that they were destined to share just 107 days of wedded bliss together.
He was so happy with her, and she was happy with him.
The attraction had been instant after Joe and Olga, both in their 30s, met at an online dating site.
It really hit it off. It was a real love affair right from the start.
From everybody's accounts, they said they were completely in love.
It was apparent the two were well-matched and similar in many ways, both of them well-liked for their friendly, vibrant personalities and lust for life. The rest of Joe's family also highly approved of Olga.
He took her over to his house and introduced her to his mother, and she could see just how happy both of them were.
Joe, a confirmed bachelor, knew Olga was the woman he never thought he'd meet, and he worshipped the elegant Russian-born blonde who'd been briefly married once before.
That was legitimately the love of his life. His world revolved around her. If you were disrespectful to her, you were no longer part of his life.
And during their short time together, Joe and Olga enjoyed a dream life, indulging their love of boating, deep-sea fishing, and lavish vacations in exotic locations.
They traveled a lot. They loved fine dining, buying caviar and whatever Russian delicacies she really liked.
Joe lavishing every luxury his money could buy on his new bride, including a $100,000 Mercedes.
It was a really beautiful convertible, so they went in style.
But Joe could afford it as the co-owner of a booming upscale auto repair business.
It did like $1 million a year, and it would only been around for a couple years.
Olga, a one-time stocks trader, could take a great deal of credit for the success of the operation.
Olga was a part of the shop. She worked there.
She was a big part. So when people walked into that shop, they were greeted by this very attractive blonde Russian woman with an accent who was super nice, super friendly, super personable.
Joe and Olga had good reason to be excited about their future together. They were planning to start a family. But Olga and Joe wouldn't get the chance to be mom and pop. Both their lives about to be suddenly snuffed out on the very night they're celebrating Olga's 39th birthday at a local night spot, where the love-struck couple share what will turn out to be literally their last dance.
They had stayed to dance some more and have another drink.
Then head home to a date with fate. According to investigators, the couple parked in this area. They retrieved their mail from this spot, and then they walked right down this sidewalk to their building and ultimately to their death.
Newcastle County 911.
At 1:43 a.m., the county police department is getting multiple calls from neighbors, shaken from their sleep by the sound of gunfire.
I just heard arguing, and the last thing I heard was what the and then 3 gunshots.
Another tenant in their Paladin Club condo complex can see Olga lying on the ground outside her door.
Obviously, she's hurt. Okay. There's blood all over her face.
And a third neighbor calls from her side.
I think she's cautious, but she's pretty weak.
Okay, is she able to talk at all?
She might, but I'm not sure.
Now other residents have also come to Olga's aid.
Is she still breathing?
I think she's bleeding, but she's in trouble.
Okay, we're almost there. I just want you to keep her comfortable and just make sure she's still breathing, okay?
Next, police arrive at the scene to find a horror beyond anything they could have ever imagined.
We have a second victim in the bushes here. A white male, multiple gunshot wounds.
But Olga is still clinging to life.
Certain one's with her now. She is breathing at this time.
And cops are hoping she can hang on and tell them who done it.
Could she even verbalize any words at all?
When I had arrived, the medics were on scene and they were down here working on Olga.